A 20-year-old boy who wrote his own songs. A 20-year-old boy who composed his own songs. A 20-year-old boy who studied in Karimganj, who studied in Bizni, in Tamulpur, in Biborua, who was born in Tura, brought up in Jorhat. He packed all his things, went to Bombay, recorded the songs he wrote, he composed, sang with Kavita Krishnamurti. She was a legend then. And the album is called Anamika. And that confident person, confident boy, a 20-year-old boy, is our heartthrob, Zubin Garg. Just imagine. Listen to Anamika. He was only 20 years old, wrote his songs, composed, gave tune, sang, recorded in Bombay with Kavita Krishnamurti. That is called confidence. And how do you become so confident? Your confidence, your self-belief come from your hard work. There is a great book you should read. It's called Outliers. It's by Malcolm Gladwell. He was a New York Times, initially New York Times journalist, but most of his books are New York Times bestsellers. Outliers, read the book. So he talks about people who succeeded in life, who had made very big. Bill Gates, the music band called Beatles. His book is inspired from a story where it was investigated and found that to succeed in life, to achieve something very big, of course you need talent. Of course you need to grab the opportunity. But above all, you need to invest more than 10,000 hours of practice. His rule was, you need to invest, you need to work hard for whatever you're doing for more than 10,000 hours. And he gave example of Beatles. He gave example of how Bill Gates used to, code languages for more than 10,000 hours. And I tried to put that formula with Zubin Garg. And as you see all his interviews, we get to know that when he was very young, 3 or 4 year old, his teacher was his mother, who was a singer, a musician. So the first lesson that he learned was from his mother. And there were his gurus in Karimganj, in Bizni. So he used to invest a lot, either reading or playing tabla, harmonium, guitar, everything, and singing. And reading everything that comes to him. His father had a lot of books. Started from 3-4 years old. And his first album, Anamika, as I mentioned to you about his first album, he was 20 years old. So 16, 17 years of practice. Suppose, and please listen to me carefully. Suppose he practiced for 5 hours every day. Followed his passion for 5 hours every day. And I'm calculating 5 years because 5 hours because his sister, in one of her interviews, her sister told that, before Anamika, they were building a home in Jorhat. They were building a house, and so the floor, they used to pour water there, and it used to echo like this. And our heartthrob Zubin Garg used to practice for 19 hours. There were days where he practiced 19 hours. His fellow musician in an interview revealed that for 2-3 days he used to be in that house and sing. He used to dive inside a well and try to hold his breath, as revealed by his sister. So if Zubin Garg, from the age of 3-4 to the age of 20, before Anamika was released, if he practiced say 5 hours every day on an average, forget 365 days, say 300 days, so it comes around 24,000 hours. 24,000 hours. Malcolm Gladwell's story was, his formula was 10,000 hours. And here we have Zubin Garg who practiced for 24,000 hours before Anamika was released. That's where the confidence comes from. That's where the self-belief comes from. The world might doubt you, but your hard work will make you confident.